Hey everybody, and welcome to Northernlion tries the Wintermoor Tactics Club, which is a game that's part visual novel, part fantasy tactics strategy RPG, you know, a la, let's say the Banner Saga, a la Final Fantasy Tactics, a la XCOM, something along those lines. This just came out like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I actually played this at the Seattle Indie Expo, which is kind of like an off-site shoot-off of PAX, an off-site offshoot. I feel like I'm doing like a crossword puzzle when I say that, though. And I was interested in it after that, so I figured let's check it out. This is a code I received from the publisher. Thank you for that. And of course, there is a link below. You can obtain it on Steam or add it to your wish list if you're interested. It is $15 US, I think, based on the Canadian to US conversion rate. And I also apologize. My voice is a little hoarse. I've been talking a lot today. There will be a lot of reading in this game. We're going to get through it together, okay? This also has the title of being the last video I record on this PC, probably, assuming the new one actually hooks up properly later tonight. So there you go, a little bit of trivia for you. In the history of wars, the most important conflict of all often goes unmentioned, perhaps because it took place entirely within Wintermoor Academy, a small northeastern boarding school. Perhaps it's because it happened in 1981, when there was no internet. Or perhaps any tale with the fate of the very world at stake is destined to fade into myth and legend. We can't know for sure. But I know the War of Clubs really did happen because I was there. Wintermoor's student clubs turned against one another and began to vanish from the earth. A great darkness consumed the clubs, growing in power until it threatened to plunge the human realm into chaos. And that's what would have happened if not for one hero. This is her tale, the tale of how a group of friends saved the world from the War of the Clubs. All right. Death Lords. I love their new stuff, but their old stuff just doesn't grab me. Dang it, why does this always happen? Tactics Club is in 5 minutes. I know I left my dice around here somewhere. I should really pay more attention to where I leave my stuff. I gotta be honest, for a student, this is a very neat room. Is it inside of here? Oh hey, my puzzle cube. I learned the trick to solving these from a book, so now the magic is kinda gone. My dice aren't here though. Well, I mean, you could use that as a D6 if you had to, in a pinch. I'm just throwing that out there. It's super hard to get fanzines specializing in fan fiction where everyone works at a coffee shop and nothing bad happens to any of the characters. My dice aren't here, though. A rejection letter from our school's journal. They said my story didn't fit the theme of the nostalgia of winter. I guess sometimes you really need to spell out the subtext of dragon werewolves. Oh, here's my dice! Finally, how did they even get there? Man, I can't believe classes are starting again already. At least I have Tactics Club. Today's a big moment in our campaign. I've been looking forward to it for weeks. So as I understand it, Tactics Club is kind of like a legally distinct entity, separate from Dungeons & Dragons, but evocative of it, if you know what I mean. It's like, I forget what they called it in Life is Strange, but I think it's similar to that. It's kind of like a knockoff Dungeons & Dragons, used as like the veneer to filter the rest of the game through, if that makes sense. Hello. Oh, hey, Alicia, you off to club? I'm so jealous. I've been thinking about starting a dog lovers club on campus. Can I tell you my school didn't even have a Spanish class? It seems like an appropriate time to mention my school did not even have a Spanish class. There were about 8 clubs. Volleyball, basketball, soccer, baseball. There was no football or hockey team. Yearbook, if you can even call it that, and then trivia. You know I was on that trivia team. Look, get me out of here. Where am I going? I got lost in the nostalgia. I was reeling in the years. All right, take me to the classrooms, please. Yo, looking cool. Hey, Alicia, on the way to a club meeting. How goes club life? I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I'm rudely awakened by the dustman. Club life. Hey guys, sorry I'm late? How dare you? Where is everybody? Jacob I would expect to be late, but Colin is usually more responsible than this. Maybe I should go find them? Then again, this might be the perfect time to get a little curses and catacombs practice in. Yeah, it never hurts to have a little practice. Alright, so we're learning the mechanics. I was a little nervous at first that a visual novel-based game would take a while to get us into the actual tactics side, so I'm glad they're giving me a little drip right here. Okay, I set up some dorkling enemies like it suggests in the Catacomb Master's Guide. I'll start my own character, the brave mage Anyaya. She can cast sparks, so I'll put her near those dorklings that are grouped together. Left click, Anyaya to select her. It might be Anjaya, but I'm gonna say it how I want to say it. It's my story now. Left click to attack both enemies. Anyaya's attack spreads to all enemies touching the target tile. Beautiful. I will. Damage 2, targets 2, ended chains. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Let's put Jacob's character, Rogi, over here. He's a rogue, obviously. He can move fastest. Okay, here's my thinking. Jacob, what's your move? Shadow Shove. 1 range. Pushes target 2 tiles away. Targets can be pushed over other units and some tiles. This can attack allies. Okay, let's move you over here. And we will perform a Shadow Shove for 3 damage. Mission accomplished. And Colin likes to fight on with his armored paladin Jodwald, so he'd be out in the open. Of course, we'll grab Jodwald. We'll put him here. Let me guess, he's got some kind of cleave-based attack. Righteous Strike. Left click to attack. Maybe not a cleave, but he just kind of shrugs his shoulders at him. Ah, but they're taunted. Okay, so they will attack us. Understood. End turn. This sounded almost like the X-Files theme song. You know what, I'll tell you right off the bat, I love the ledger you get when an enemy attacks. How many times have you watched me play a game like this where I'm like, I don't know why this happened. I don't know why this happened. Now, this might be because it's a little bit more simplistic, at least in this early fight. Maybe we'll get to that point eventually. But just having it there in one, like, docket, for lack of a better word, seems, like, super useful. Okay, so let me tell you something. You can't move very far. What's your attack range? You can attack. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You're going to move over here, and then you're going to attack right here, which is going to kill one of these units. We needed the chaining for this. And then, I am interested to see, I want to try this little Shadow Shove here and see if maybe you do knock-on damage. It did not work. That would have been sick, though. Then you can't really get where I need you to go. No. So I'll just have you attack here. Although, I'm like, hold on, how much damage do you do? You only do 2 damage. I'm not sweating it. We're gonna live. I do wish it did kind of like an Into the Breach knock-on effect with the Shadow Shove, but whatever. Go ahead, punch me. See if I care. Look at that. He's got his hands in his pocket. He's not even... He's nonplussed. For 1, we will do things the easy way. I should have tried to push you into the water to see what would happen. Stage complete. It's no problem. Players lost. Par is 0. We did well. Although we didn't do well on damage taken. Your rating, astounding. I'll take it. I think I'm getting better. That's probably enough practice for now. I'm starting to worry about Colin and Jacob. They really should have been here by now. I should probably see if I can find them. Look at that. A quest log. Just what I need. A to-do list to keep me going. 2 art room locked. Find Jacob. I should still go find him, but where? The science lab is locked. I bet when I walk outside, Jacob's gonna be there. Or someone's gonna be like, I saw Jacob. Oh, right there, at the Tactics Club. Or in the library, I should say. Sorry, my mistake. What a haircut. It's like Conan O'Brien got put through a spaghetti maker. What is this thing anyway? Some kind of instruction manual for being a nerd? There's a great joke in there. It's gotta be like, yeah, it's reddit.com/r/ and then you just insert the subreddit that you want to make fun of right there. Oh yeah, what is this? Some kind of a rule book for being a nerd? Yeah, it's twitch.tv/MichaelALFox. It's my Canonical Master Manual. I doubt it would appeal to someone of your intellectual prowess. Dude, I think he just called you some kind of ladyboat. May I have the manual back, please? I'm late for Tactics Club. Dang, he's right, Skip. We're gonna be late for practice. You got lucky this time, nerd. Didn't even say excuse me. The indignity of some people. Alright, Colin, hello. Geez, not again. You okay? I got worried when you didn't come to club. Yeah, I'm fine. I won't let those morons get to me. I'm kind of impressed that you kept your cool. If that was me, I might have freaked out. Oh, I want to start screaming, but I try to think of it like curses and catacombs. We'll study hard and be successful, which is like gaining experience and growing stronger. But they'll stay the same generic low-level monsters and we'll be able to beat them with a morning star, metaphorically. Speaking of low-level monsters, right, today's the big showdown against Count Malgiferous. Sorry, a leader should never be late. Let's go. Oh, what a saunter! Alright. We have unlocked our paladin. However, we need to go find Jacob. You're not Jacob. You're Edgar. No one believes my investment advice because I'm just a kid. Another mouth viewer, clearly. No one else is in here? Alright, get me out of here. Whoa, excuse me. Excuse me. Just, no, Benny. I got nothing against you, Benny, but like at the same time. You die if you count to 100? Oh, this is section 8.5, number theory. I'll take jokes that are above my intellectual weight class for 100, Alex. Oh, here we go. Jacob. And one other. Finally, there you are. What are you up to? Oh. Really, Jacob, again? Oh, hey. Am I late for club again? I'm the bad boy who doesn't play by the rules and has a Firewatch emblem on my jacket. Sorry, just got some serious writer's block going on here. Writer's block? For what to write on the wall. Hey, you know a thing or two about writer's block. You want to write the last word in the sentence for me? It needs to be something that really sells our contempt for Wintermoor's fascist authority while at the same time not acknowledging that authority. How about Wintermoor is lame? Yeah, it is lame. Do you think you could take a break from fighting the man for a second and come fight some dorklings and ogres instead? Heck yeah, this is the week we finally fight that evil guy, right? He's pretty fascist, right? Maybe I can think of a good line while we're playing. I mean, I just gave you solid gold. It's like you weren't even listening. Alright. We got good characterization. It's like an isometric Life is Strange episode 1 before all the magic stuff starts happening. Let's go to Tactics Club and engage in a little bit of the mechanical stuff, which is a little bit more up my alley most of the time. Oh good, you're here. Sorry we were late. Let's get back to our adventure. It's a breezy introduction so far. The stolen amulet. Been talking a lot today. It's not amulet, it's amulet. The stolen amulet. Part 1. Amulet acquisition. I will enter the battle. Although, I did want to see if I could change what I could do here. Oh, we can't do anything yet. We also have no upgrades to equip, but fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Here we go. Place CNC. Music Factory. Okay, for the last few sessions, you've been pursuing the evil Count Malgiferous, who stole Anya's magical heirloom amulet. When we left off, you had finally caught up to the thieves. Let's see what happens. Ahem? The wind blows through the trees. There's something eerie about the field where your foes have stopped. As you peer warily around you, it dawns on you why you find it so disturbing. This place looks to be an ancient battlefield with cracked armor and abandoned weapons strewn amidst the grass. An enterprising crow picks at an old skeleton buried in the weeds. It gives a gruff caw and flies off as you disturb its repast. You're not sure why the Count and his dorkling guards have stopped here, but they seem ready to fight. What will you do? I say the amulet of Amara is the guiding star of twilight. Heed its light and it shall guide you back to the path of righteousness. The dorklings don't speak humankin. Oh, then I'll draw the sigil of Amara and the sigil of their god together. I use a stick to draw a picture in the dirt of their god and our god holding hands. Dorklings don't have a god. They have a warrior democracy and worship only their chosen demagogue. In this case, Count Malgiferous. The Count commands his dorklings to attack. That's alright, it's free XP. Hold right-click on this dorkling. Dorklings attack the closest character, or whoever attacked them this turn. Alright. Alright. Well, this is a special dorkling. A dorkling knight with 1 armor. Dorkling knight, regular dorkling. Okay, I know what I must do. Move me here. Attack this space. It's a world of hurt. That Dorkling Knight's armor doesn't protect it from my magical attacks, right? Right! It's definitely a tactical move for you to fry them. That's because I'm very good at this game and all games, really. So Rogi, I'm gonna need you to move over here, and then you're gonna do a quick little push that's gonna destroy this guy. Rogi deals reduced damage. I am aware But I've got a responsibility as well to, do damage to the enemies most likely to die. Alright, so we protected the mage. The mage will not be able to take damage. It's like, I see it a lot like Team Fortress 2. You're trying to protect the medic, right? Ah, but these guys, that's right. The one unit that's closest to us right now will try to attack. I'm just going to lower the volume slightly, by the way. The one unit that's closest to us will try to attack the mage because the mage attacked them. So we could use that to peel, maybe. That's an interesting way to think about that I hadn't previously considered. Hear me out here. Rogi, you're going to do a little shove here. Keep these enemies from getting close to us. Great work. And then, you... just gonna do one of those. And, I'm gonna be honest with you. Kind of still feel like, our mage is by far our best unit. But that may change. You never know. So they're all gonna try to attack her, but I don't think they have the range necessary to get there. Yeah, they're at a choke point. Alright. So I don't know if we have XP. If we did, we probably wouldn't want to just attack this. But because we can get all the XP on one unit if there is XP, and they'll level up like crazy. And that's Anyaya for you. I mean, she gets the spoils because she got everybody grouped up to begin with. Look at that. Look at that. 6 stars. Stupendous. I didn't know you could get better than astounding. You've taken out all the guards, leaving just the Count holding the amulet. Just when it seems like you've won, suddenly, attention all student clubs. Oh, what now? Please report to the auditorium for an important announcement. Attendance is mandatory for all club members. Oh man, it was just getting good, too. Alright, that's fine. We'll just head to the assembly real quick and set the stage for where we're going. Art room. I mean, you gotta go, too. You can't just stand here looking cool. We should go to the admin building. That's where announcements take place. I didn't really go to a school with a campus. I mean, my university had a campus, but really I went to a school with 2 hallways. What are you, part of the Lego club? Are you supposed to be comic book Thanos? Why do we need to be here? Did someone do something wrong? Did we do something wrong? It's probably not about us. All the clubs are here, not just us. Who knows, maybe it's even good news. Look at the thinness of this door. Principal Enfield. Greetings, club-minded students. So glad to see you all upholding Wintermoor's beloved tradition of student clubs and organizations. Why, they say John Gentleroy Wintermoor himself was a member of the Gentlemen's Endangered Bird Shooting Association. Good old Gebsa. Is this going somewhere? As a strong supporter of clubs and student activities on campus, I am pleased to announce a rare opportunity to prove your club's pride and individuality. All of you will have the pleasure of competing in a mandatory school-wide Snowball tournament where the winner is named the Ultimate Club. Well, that sounds like a waste of time. The game does a great job of writing dialogue for teenagers. This sounds like it's straight out of my 2004. The good news is it shouldn't be too tough for us to lose as fast as humanly possible. I know what you're thinking. Why should I care about being the ultimate club? Well, how about this? Clubs who lose in the tournament or refuse to participate will be disbanded immediately. What? 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 Disbanded? You can't do this, old man. Also, you know what you can do is, I respect it's quarantine, but you've got like a real untamed thing going on. You know what? The more I look at it, the more I kind of dig it. It's very fierce. I do wonder if you eat a lot of soup. I'm just curious how it gets in there. You can't do this, old man. We have rights. Unjust. Such a punishment is unthinkable. Surely you can't mean disbanded. We'll just lose our club rooms, or... Nope, disbanded. Kaput, as in no more special club privileges, no more meeting with other club members, and no more practicing your hobbies with other students. But hey, there's no time to keep grumbling. The tournament will begin this afternoon. You'll be assigned your first opponents shortly. Trust me, this tournament will be fun. It's the perfect activity to find the ultimate club. Alright, let's talk about it. This is crazy. He can't do this, can he? Fascists, I'm telling you. It was only a matter of time before this school got militarized. How are we supposed to compete in the Snowball tournament? This is a disaster. We're gonna lose the club. Calm down. Let's head back to the club room and regroup. We'll play a little Curses and Catacombs, get our heads back on right. We waited long enough to get back to our adventure today. That's fair. That's like when we get rattled in Warzone. We're just, hey, just, you know, land spicy, get a couple kills in the gulag. Who knows what's gonna happen? Sorry, let's send me back. Send me back. I'm a strategy gamer at heart. Take me back to the classrooms. Yo, the young monarchists are there too. What is a young monarchist? Do I want to know? If it isn't the Wintermoor's most laughable club, the Make-Believe Brigade. Why are you acting surprised to see us? This is our club room. You're calling us lame? Aren't you the guys who are literally trying to bring back the monarchy? Introducing the young monarchists. Yes, we the young monarchists firmly believe that monarchy is simply the most sensible form of governance. If you had read any of our pamphlets, you would be well convinced of this. Monarchy is way too complicated for your stupid nerd brains. That's why we gotta beat you down. In the Snowball tournament, I mean. We're your first opponents. Oh, how unfortunate for you, Tactics Club. Enjoy your last day in this quaint little club room. They're really all in on this battle thing already, huh? Geez, what a bunch of jerks. Yeah, they're the worst. But we can't let them distract us from what we came here to do. Alright, let's play a little bit more Curses and Catacombs. Mazes and Monsters is a far-out game. Part 2, the final battle? Question mark? Even though you defeated his guards, you see Count Malgiferous grinning slyly, Homer Simpson smiling politely. Fools, he cries, you have no idea what malign powers lie dormant inside this amulet. Allow me to show you. The Count raises the amulet of Amara to the sky and begins to chant. I try to grab the amulet from him. Before you can reach him, the amulet suddenly clouds over. The sky dims to a sickly iron hue and tendrils of darkness sprout unnaturally from the ground itself. You are held fast in place and cannot move. To make matters worse, the Count and his fallen minions have morphed into blood-sucking monsters. Anyaya is stuck out in the open, totally surrounded. I don't think I can take all that damage. Well, you know, I got a grappling hook, and it turns out it's useful in this exact situation. Okay. I will. Grappling hook. Grappling hook. No allies will take damage. Never ask me again. I'm ready. Yoink, by the way. Alright. Then, I mean, obviously, come on. You gotta hit this spot right here. Look at this. It's out of control. And then you, and just tell you straight up, we're just gonna hit you in the face. And then you can choose to hit me if you would so desire. It's a lot of enemies. It's definitely a lot of enemies. We take a little damage, but we're the tank. That's what tanks do. That's why I always want to volunteer to be the tank in any game, because all you have to do is sit there and get hit to at least be a little bit useful. I understand it's a little bit more complex than that, but, you know, hear me out. I gotta do what I can. Alright, so, I mean, we're hitting 6 targets with this. It's not even fair. Like, I don't know, she's been working on her character in her downtime. I don't blame her. You know, you gotta do what you love, but at the same time, I'm like, good lord. Her character is substantially overpowered, although they did only live because of the grappling hook, I suppose. Anyway, be destroyed. And yet again, I have demonstrated tactical mastery. We can speed up the enemy turns too. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. You're gonna attack like right here. The chaining is so strong. And we can move through our teammates, so we don't even have to worry about positioning that much. It's definitely like a sanded down, more simplified and accessible tactics game. But I think there's a place for that, you know? I'm thinking of like, it's the inverse of something like Phoenix Point, whereas like, you can target any point of an enemy's body, you can target any appendage, they take different amounts of damage based on, you know, these parameters, and there's also different percentage chances associated with hitting and yada yada yada. This is like, you can move wherever you want, and when you hit an enemy, you do X damage. So that's it, huh? The last bad guy? No, it can't end here. This club is all I have at this school. Without you guys, I don't know where I could fit in. You're right. I put too much effort into this club to let it die here. I have no idea how we can beat them, but we must try. Trying isn't usually my style, but I won't let Enfield's military junta stop me from hanging out with you guys. It's almost time for the match. Maybe we'll think of something when we see the battlefield. Alicia, just let me know when you're ready. I'm ready. Let's see what a snowball fight looks like before we leave. You ready? Yeah, here goes nothing. Oh. Prepare for defeat. We are well versed in how warfare shapes history. Our club has the clear advantage when it comes to combat. Yeah, and we're bigger than you. Plus, if we lose, our parents will disown us. Oh. What a perfect winter day for our first snowball battle. You know, I know who you remind me of. You're Jonathan from Queer Eye. You thought you could sneak it by me. You thought you could put a celebrity cameo in this game without me noticing? Wrong again. Wrong again. Any questions before we begin? No, let's just get this over with. I know you're just dying to get started, but first let me lay down some rules. Since this tournament is about positive vibes and togetherness, you won't actually be killing each other. I don't want any parents complaining to the school board that their children were slain in gladiatorial combat. Instead, each of you will be assigned stats based on the detailed personal information collected by the student council. These stats will make sure the tournament is fair and accurate. Once you're damaged by enough snowballs that your health reaches 0, you're out. Now let's have a safe and courteous battle. The way the principal described these battles, it sounds almost like CNC. Maybe if we just try to think about it like a CNC battle, we can use our tactics to win. Alright, alright. I get it. I get what you're doing here. Okay, this is a tough battle, but we face tougher. We'll take it one turn at a time. Let's go for it. I mean, step one is we gotta knock this guy over the spikes. Get out of here. If we can knock him into the spikes, it'd be even better. But it is what it is. Okay. Okay, let me think about this for a moment, please. Let me just... I think I want to move up here. And then we can... You got 5? Oh, you're attacking based on most health. You're attacking on the Aya. You're attacking closest. Okay, understood. So we'll just put a shot here. So they have different priorities for attacking. I did it. I threw a snowball. You mean you cast a magical bolt upon our foes. Now, we're going to get up in your face. Hopefully stop you from... Oh, you're going to get taunted, I assume. Yeah. Take that, fiends. The concept of a battle axe translates quite easily into snowball warfare. The battle axe in a snowball fight is when you just take a handful of snow and shove it in their face. It's most likely the Primitive Tactics Club has simply chosen the largest and strongest amongst them to be their leader. I shall take down this oafish elected leader, demoralizing them savagely. Unlikely. William II's wailing. I am perturbed but unfazed. Are you ready to admit that your political worldview lacks cohesion compared to mine? Colin, use your anger. It's what Yodwald would do. Ahem, you fiends have made a fatal misstep in stoking my deadly paladin rage. Ah, Alicia, my rival in love. I shall best you in the dance of battle and prove I am the true jewel of Versailles. Wait, rivals in what? How many times do I have to tell you, Genevieve? Monarchy is about politics, not time travel. What a shot. I mean, what a shot. From across the map, no less. Perhaps if you apologize, I'll allow you to be my valet or stable hand. Okay. I'm not even concerned. This guy, well, I mean... I'm just gonna hit whoever's closest for monarchy and stuff. Oh, that was dangerous. Okay. Here's the thing, though. You can't really do too much. But you could grapple. I mean, step one, come on. You gotta land the greatest shot of all time. Any chance you get to hit them all, you gotta hit them all. How dare you treat a duchess this way? The guillotine is too good for you. Alright, and then I'm thinking, like... You could just move up here, and then, like, you're the dangerous one, so get blasted or whatever. Gasp, tell Marquis Devereaux I acknowledge his affections. Real sense of personality, ain't no doubt about that. And then, honestly, I don't really know what you do. Just get in the way. Just get in the way, that sounds good. You have units that can still act. Yeah, but, like, to what end? You know, I think that's fine. I'll allow that. Now, what are you gonna do? Do you do anything? You haven't done anything yet. Oh, a little sword slash. That's cute. How quaint. How quaint of you. Haha, I guffaw in your general direction. Check this out. You're about to get shadow shoved into a burly middle schooler. How could a nerd beat me up? Did we get under par in damage? That's my own. Of course we did. Of course we did. We even did it 1 turn faster than expected. Preposterous. How could those fantasy-aided layabouts defeat us? We did it! Alicia, your idea totally worked. Wow, tough break, young monarchist. I guess you're just not the ultimate club we're looking for. You're gonna have to go back to enduring capitalism like the rest of us. No, but my beautiful period costumes. Guess you'll just have to find nobility in that good old black and blue. The school colors on your uniforms, I mean. Not the savage beating just dealt to you by the Tactics Club. That hurt will fade in time when you find sanctioned non-monarchic student activities to fill your hearts. All right, mission accomplished. Tactics Club, you know I'm no fan of violence, but I'm impressed by that performance. I guess I should have expected some viciousness from a club based on tactical warfare, huh? You're not gonna take Tactics Club away. We'll find a way out of this. Now that's the true dedication I'm looking for. See you tomorrow. That didn't feel nearly as good as I thought it would. Just like that, their club is disbanded. It was us or them, Alicia, and we were victorious. Come on, we did it. Let's celebrate. Thanks, but you guys can go celebrate. I think I'm just gonna go crash for the night. Later. Well, chapter complete. To me, that seems like a good time to put a pause on this. Charming, visual novel-inspired, accessible tactics game. Difficulty-wise, a little bit easy so far, but I mean, who knows how that's going to change. But in the first half hour, we didn't really encounter much that required too much devious brain bending in order to figure out. But if you're in for a what appears to be a charming and well-written scholastic adventure with a little bit of a fantastical element combined with some light tactics gameplay, you might be interested in Wintermoor Tactics Club. It is available on Steam, as located in the video description below. There will be a link that you can click on. Go check it out if you're interested in it. Seems like a lot of fun. Apart from that, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, and I'm going to assume you did, if you watched all 32 minutes and 2 seconds up to this point, click the like button. It's the single best way that you as a viewer, if you're already subscribed, can help the channel out. Click the like button. It sends a message to YouTube. Hey, show this guy's content to more people. Helps me create a growing and thriving community and keep making videos like this one. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya!